তোমার ওদিক চলো কোনতে যাবো এটা ফাঁকা যাবে না
আবু থেকে পঞ্চাশ কাল রাইতো তোমার যে যা তরকারি টরকারি নিয়ে আসছি নিয়ে খাওয়া বাইরে থাকেন ভাই থাকেন
গাড়ি যাওয়া দশবে
যাও আসো ভাই আসো
ও নানি ভাই যাবো
কোনতে যাবো
ওদিক চল
নানি ভাই যাবো ওই টিভি রাখি
Bangladesh Salman
মোর মনে আছে নানা কাছে নিয়ে
this bowling lineup the three changes in the Indian side. You can see Hardik Pandya has an injured quadriceps, so will be out of today's contest. Archit Rana not there as is Arshdeep Singh. Coming into the side, Shivam Dubey, who might just open the bowling with Jasprit Bumrah. And relying heavily on spin. Riku Singh comes into the side. Jasprit Bumrah also missed out in the last game. Will play in today's final. So spin heavy, India. So India winning the toss, deciding to field first, and already a big crowd in. They're queuing up the streets at least a good 2 hours before the start of play to get their vantage positions. And a good contest in the offing because the pitch looks a good one. Interesting to see how the outfield plays. It's been a little on the slower side in Dubai as compared to Abu Dhabi. But the atmosphere, as always in an India-Pakistan game, electrifying.
Massive crowd, and they're still coming in. There are few seats, very few left, so hurry up. It's going to be great contest. It's been a long wait. Pakistan playing India in the final of the Asia Cup after 41 years. It's a big occasion, and we are all ready and set to go, hoping to have an excellent game.
Richard Richardson, the match referee, as the two teams make their way out to the centre. Very soon we shall hear the national anthems of both the countries. There will be tension around, there's no doubt about that. It's a final, everything to play for, what's happened in the past. There's all history. All set now for the national anthems. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if able, please rise up for the national anthem of Pakistan, followed by India. all set for play to start. No Hardik Pandya for India today. That's a big blow. It is quadricep muscle, so will be out for at least 4 weeks. India winning the toss, deciding to field first. They've strengthened their batting. They've got a lot of depth in batting with Rinku Singh coming in. Just the 5 bowlers with Abhishek Sharma and Tilak Verma being the options if needed. A nice buzz around the ground.
Both captains were happy at the toss. Pakistan, they wanted to bat first, and they'll be making use of this surface, which is a little worn out. We already have played one game on this surface. There's less grass on it, a little bit more dry, on a slow side. That's why India decided to go with extra spinner, more batters, and also winning the toss and electing to bowl first. So they're happy to chase anything. Pakistan have to play really well, especially up front. They have to tackle Jasprit Bumrah really well and make sure they put up a decent total. This man is going to be crucial. Fakhr Zaman, when he gets going, he makes life difficult for the bowlers. Good crowd in.
Yes, and not surprising India fielding first because their record is such. Every time they've chased, they've won against Pakistan. On the other hand, I think from Pakistan's point of view, it's not such a bad thing that they're batting first because it's the final. There's pressure, and these are good batting conditions. If you can put up a score of 170, 180 on the board, you feel you can put pressure on the opposition. So Fakhr Zaman and Saim Ayub, the 2 openers for Pakistan. Jasprit Bumrah is playing today, but it'll be Shivam Dube who will bowl the first over. Not bowled very often in power play, just 2 overs in power play in the past.
It's a big ask from Dube to just come and take a new ball, only playing with 2 seamers. Dube is one of those cricketers who can bat also the length in the batting India. But big responsibility on his shoulder to bowl well with the new ball. Left hand, right hand combination up front from Pakistan, Fakhr Zaman and Sahibzada Farhan. Sahibzada Farhan is in very, very good nick. It's been in good nick for the last whole year. Shivam Dube will take a new ball. 40 games, 18 wickets, economy rate on the higher side. But it's a big pressure game. Bowling with the new ball for the first time, Shivam Dube.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Countdown begins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So all set. Shivam Dube will bowl the first ball. So Farhan and Fakhr Zaman opening. It'll be interesting to see the pace of this pitch. There's not much grass on the surface. Ball will come onto the bat when it's hard and new, but might just slow up after that.
Feet not moving. Farhan just playing from the crease. This looks good, Ravi. It's a little dry for my liking. Not much grass. One can understand it. So much cricket is being played in the last 2 weeks or more.
I think spin will be crucial today. Played smart. It's a good start here from Dubai.
First couple of deliveries were a little short. That's why I came onto the bat. But this time, Dubai saw Farhan not moving his feet, pushed the ball a little bit up, a little bit fuller, and there you go, once again playing with the hands only. If the ball's going to swing from there, you're always going to have issues and problems.
They're just a little tentative at the moment. As one would imagine in a final, the nerves will be jangling a bit. You want to get off the mark, want that first boundary. He's adjusted well there, saw him coming. Masoodur Rahman standing in his 42nd game. One of the umpires in today's final. And Ahmad Shah Pakteen from Afghanistan. Gets hold of this, it's up in the air. One bounce over the rope. So the first boundary of the final.
No real pace. And Sahibzada Farhan, in really, really good form, decided to just step out of his crease and make sure you get to the pitch of the ball, and there you go. Just give it a real rip over the top. It was in the air for a long time. He wanted to go a little bit more flatter, but he'll take the boundary. First boundary of the final.
Straight away, trumps a field change now. Mid-on drops back to long on. Third man comes up into the circle. Four for no loss. For no loss. Sahibzada Farhan hitting a boundary in that over, but otherwise Shivam Dubey will be pretty happy with that. He'll take that post over. Now Bumrah. And it will be Bakr Zaman on strike.
হ্যালো গাইস, আসসালামু আলাইকুম। আপনারা সবাই আমার ইউটিউব চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন। এখানে প্রতিনিয়মিত লাইভ হবে এবং সুন্দর সুন্দর খেলা হবে। সবাই তাড়াতাড়ি সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করেন।
It's not easy for a bowler like Jasprit Bumrah, especially in T20 cricket, to adjust his line and length. In T20 cricket, he does it really, really well. In a longer version, in a test match cricket, he uses round the wicket, over the wicket, both sides of the pitch really well. But sometimes I just get this feeling that he likes to bowl to either a left-hander or to a right-hander. When it changes, he gets a little disturbed at times. But he's such a good bowler that he will cause issues. He's a match winner on any surface. This is a slow surface, but there is a terror, there's a pressure on the batters when they're facing Jasprit Bumrah. not sure if Sahibzada Farhan is feeling the pressure, feeling the heat of the final of the Asia Cup 2025, because even in the first over there were a couple of deliveries he could have easily put it away. Little tight hands. Already, if you see quite a few dot balls, and that's what Pakistan don't want. They're not getting the boundaries, they need to rotate the strike. You cannot just swing the bat but without moving your feet. You've got to get to the pitch, somehow get closer to the ball which is coming at you, because standing and just swinging the bat is not going to work. Very smartly bowled. That one came in, maybe a couple of runs, good fielding at square leg. 2 more to Pakistan. First 10 deliveries, it seemed that the plan is just to not give any wicket. Just make sure that you stay out there, you have wickets in hand, but you don't want to just give it away. That's a good strike. Second boundary. Just a little fuller, it had whip on offer. And I think Sahibzada Farhan also realized that the ball is going away from him. That's why he was more on the offside. He's taken the off stump rather than staying on middle leg. These small changes makes a big difference. Yes, it was a little fuller and played it over that extra cover. Very, very good shot. He could take the pace off that occasion. It's good. Another swing and a miss. 2 gone, 11 for no loss. So 11 for no loss, and a big crowd in here today. Plenty of noise, as one would expect in a final. 2 teams meeting after 41 years. Good running. Plenty of changes in the Indian team today because Hardik Pandya pulled up with the quadricep in. During the last game, 3 changes. Bumrah coming in from Dubai.
Yes, yeah. আমরা লাইভ দেখবে না और मोबाइल लिया
also in the side. Rinku Singh makes it, so it's a deep batting lineup.
সাবস্ক্রাইবের ঘন্টা যাচ্ছে
Third man inside the circle. Midon goes on the boundary.
This is handy stuff from Dubey so far. Even the responsibility of bowling in calm is never easy. We've not done it too often in the past.
Powerplay is so crucial, especially when you're batting first. When the ball is new, it comes onto the bat better. Once the ball going to get old, especially with the Indian spinner.
ওকে
Another dot. Another dot.
Fantastic bowling. Really, really quality from Shivam Dubey. Not giving anything away. He's reading the batter's mind. He's just bowling according to the plan. And his field's been set according to the plan. So far in this over, only 4 singles. And this is power play, third over. Pakistan batted for 4 deliveries, is only on 2. Farhan is the one who's just been missing.
Dubey saw him coming. Bowled it a little shorter. But a boundary to end the over. 19 for no loss. For no loss. 3 overs have been bowled. Still Bumrah. Struck that ball. Plenty of back on it. Almost going the distance. 1 bounce over the rope. Good start to the over.
I think the pressure is off from Sahibzada Farhan. He was just swinging his bat. This was short. That's the shot he likes. He likes playing over Midon or that car corner. Did connect the way he wanted to, but touch a boundary. Good start of the over for Pakistan.
Yeah, he doesn't go for 6s too often. Just with Bumrah, but Farhan has hit for 2 in this Asia Cup.
Right from Sahibzada Farhan. Just looking to play toward offside.
T20 finals. 10 wickets, good economy rate, under 5. This is a meaty ball. And it's gone the distance. Really picked that up well. So a shift in momentum in this over now. 10 runs have come off it. Still 3 balls to go.
Well, Bumrah doesn't like getting hit for 6. And Sahibzada Farhan is probably the only one who has really hit him for 6s. This is the third 6 of his bowling. Slower delivery.
upstairs.
হ্যালো গাইস, আসসালামু আলাইকুম। যারা এখন আমাদের ইউটিউব চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করেননি তাতে জলদি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ফেলুন।
Keep it rolling through, backgrounder. I'm satisfied we made this ground. I have a decision to the giant space.
আমাদের এটা নতুন আইডি, সবাই একটু বেশি বেশি করে সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন, আমরা জানি আরও আপনাদের মধ্যে বিনোদন দিতে পারি।
Comfortably in. Just hurt his shoulder there. 30 for no loss. He's going to move on. 23 from 17. Boundary and 6 in this over. 2 balls to go. Be the best over for Pakistan so far.
Well, the issue with India is they only have 2 paces, and then they're relying heavily on the spinners. And if it doesn't go well with the spinners, then there's going to be issues. There's going to be problems. Mohsin Naqvi, the chairman of Pakistan Cricket Board, with the dignitaries, he's fine. Sahibzada Farhan.
আর গাইজ যেখান থেকে দেখছেন সেখান থেকে কমেন্ট করে জানান।
8 runs per over at the moment, and thanks to this over. Now the left-handed Fakhar Zaman on strike, and Bumrah opting to go around the wicket. Change of pace again, and that ball gripping a little bit, so clear suggestions that spinners will have a role to play.
He did lose his wicket in the previous game against India in a very similar fashion, a slow delivery. He just picked it up late, and he just looking to guide it to third man. Got the edge. Previous time he was out. This time it didn't carry. Last ball of the 4th over. 12 off it so far.
Long on in place now for Farhan. So 13 runs coming off that last over. After 4, it's 32 for no loss.
আর গাড়ি যারা কোনো আমাদের সাবস্ক্রাইব করেননি জলদি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ফেলুন।
So 19 runs off the first 3 and then 13 off the very next one. So Pakistan 32 for none, in case you're just joining us. He won the toss and elected to bowl first. Pakistan happy to do that. Happy to bat first. India wanted to continue their successful mode of chasing. Out into the attack. He will get some purchase, I think, from what we've seen so far. The track is a little bit on the slow side, and I think the spinners are going to have quite a role to play in this game today. Hi, Sanjay.
Hi, Mike. And hello and welcome to Dubai, one and all. Varun Chakrabarti does this job for his teams, whether it's India or the IPL franchise. He knows how to bowl in the first 6 overs.
They'll try and get after him as best they can.
But interesting, he was wiping the ball the moment he bowled that first delivery, took the towel from the umpire and he was wiping the ball. I wonder why that was the case. And now considering that Dubey has bowled the first 2 overs of his quota of 4, this is not such a bad score for India, because I thought Pakistan missed out on an opportunity in the first over itself. And they had a part-timer like a Shivam Dubey, just 2 fielders outside the circle. Nice hard ball. And they scored only 4 runs of that over. T20 cricket is harsh. You've got to get up and running from ball number 1.
And anything that happens to be offline, you've got to make sure you take full toll of it. You missed out on that one. So there's a dot ball to Pakistan. He likes to get bat on ball. He likes to face the quicker bowlers more than the spinners.
There's this other thing as well. When you have batters amongst the runs, like a Saibzada Farhan and Fakar Zaman is the key player, there's some burden. Maybe not told to them, but they feel the responsibility to carry their form and not get out very easily. And that can sometimes.
It's a toe end of the bat. It's got it away nice and fine. Backing away, looking to give himself as much room as possible. Advantageous at the end because he just reached it for a couple.
He just bowled it a little wide. Varun Chakravarti saw Fakar Zaman going down the pitch. And as he often says, doesn't matter. The line, the length is crucial. So on this occasion, you'll see the line is very wide, but the ball is still very full, and hence very difficult to get under Varun Chakravarti to hit him for 6s, the big shots.
He backed away a long way. It's really tight so far in his first 4 deliveries of this match. 3 runs only. Backing away straight away before it was bowled. He's now the onside. They're going to look to try and get back for 2. No, decide not to take the risk.
I think that's Jitesh Sharma on the field. They're very keen with the slide. Hit the slide and then he was waiting for the ball to come to him. But this is good for India so far. This pitch slightly different from the last game where we had 200 runs scored. This is a little dry, and I believe the spinners will get most use and assistance from this pitch at this stage, in the first half of the game, and earlier than later.
Last ball of the 5th over coming up. Faced most of the deliveries, 20 balls he's faced, 25 he's got, 1 6 and 3 4s. Backing away, smacking that to extra cover. Well stopped, certainly saved 3 runs. Fielding's been good from India so far, 5 done, 37 for none. So the run rate at 7.4 at the moment, 37 on the board, 14 dot balls already. That's Dubey right at the top. He bowled beautifully, I thought. 4 dot balls in the first over. Mixing up his pace, bowled a pretty tidy line of length, adjusted when he needed to. Aksa Patel into the attack now. He'll get a bit of turn, bit of grip out of the surface, I reckon. I would have thought there might be a little bit of dew around later today because we're getting a little bit cooler. Followed him.
Clear indication that both openers are very conscious of not getting out. They're playing attacking shots, but not like the way Abhishek Sharma would start his innings. He doesn't worry about getting out. It's just aggression. With no second thoughts here, there is you can see an instinct to also not get out, and that can hamper your stroke play and the run rate as a result of it. This is a seasoned bowler, Akshar Patel. He'll get the ball to come back into the right-hander.
Going to tuck him up as much as he can. Sweeper in position. Still only 2 men allowed outside the circle at this stage. The last over of the power play.
Actually, I like the selection that India made. Hardik Pandya was a big blow, not fit for today, but getting Rinku Singh in down the order will be exciting. The superb player, plus Shivam Dubey being trusted to be that second seam only because he's bowled so well in the tournament so far. Against Pakistan. Pakistan especially. 2 for 33 in the last game. And he's got, 5 wickets so far in a couple of matches. And hence that trust of giving him that new ball and getting 2 overs out of him in the first 6.
Hasn't his straps yet, Fakazaman. He likes to hit boundaries. Isn't that on the onside? This time they're going to think about coming back for the second. They touch and turn. That's good aggressive running. Good work. Can't get the boundaries. Run them hard.
But the problem for Pakistan is that they haven't got enough runs in the first 6 overs. They'll obviously feel the need to go harder against the bowlers who will come a little later. I just saw Kuldeep Yadav warming up. And there's some quality bowling that will come on this pitch. This is the player in the spotlight. Saibzada Farhan, the man in form for Pakistan.
It's got hold of that. 2 bounces. Still just the one though.
So when they want to accelerate, they'll have to start doing it against a guy like him. Against Varun Chakrabarti, it's not going to be easy. So I thought they missed an opportunity in the first 6 overs with Dubai bowling 2 of those first 6.
Last ball, the power play. 41 for none at the moment. Where can they finish? Over the top. Nicely played. That's an important boundary. 6 done. Power play finish. 45 for none.
সত্যি তো
Spinners are going to enjoy this today. Straight away we knew it was going to be on the slow side. We saw that first over from Dubai. Yes, he adjusted his pace, but at times there was no pace on his normal deliveries. So the power play is finished. Kuldeep into the attack, and he's been brilliant so far in this Asia Cup.
And he's got to love the surface. The driest pitch that he would have bowled on in the last week or so. Maybe one at Abu Dhabi, but generally in the Super 4s, we've seen the pitch being a little more grassy and great for batting. Today as well, don't get me wrong, it's a good pitch for batting, but spinners will have more of a say, and hence India very happy to get the full force of spin that they have at their disposal.
Just picked up wickets all along, Kuldeep. He's been terrific. He has been brilliant. His career stats at 6.68, that's outstanding. Best of 5 for 17. He's got 13 wickets in this Asia Cup. It is the most by some distance, actually.
But that shot, last ball, last over from Saibzada Farhan was a very good shot. It was an assessment of the pitch done. He knew the ball was short and wasn't short enough for him to play the pull shot. So he's gone flat batted and just hit it over mid-off. The mid-off was inside the circle. There's 2 fielders outside, and that was just common sense cricket.
And negating that line when Patel was looking to tuck him up. Nice and straight. Good to see. It's an area where Pakistan have improved actually when they played against India in this tournament. The first game they got in all sorts of trouble with their sweeping and hitting square. Then the second game they started to hit a lot straighter. So overall they've improved, but there's a look at Farhan. His scoring area is straight. Nice work, 47% there.
Also an indication of the surfaces that we've got in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. We saw Saif Hassan as well for Bangladesh, scoring a lot in that area in front of the pitch. Yes, there is an inclination for batters to play straight, but the pitch must allow it. Otherwise, those batters will find the sweep shots and all the other methods to score. An indication of the batter's strength, plus wonderful surfaces that we've got in this tournament.
Heaving that onto the onside. Work to be done by Rinku, does nicely. It's a very good fielder. It's a good start. Pakistan, a little bit slower than they'd like to be, I guess, with these two power hitters at the top, but they've got 50 on the board for none.
A combination of maybe the batters being a little cautious. These are two batters in form, key batters, so they feel obliged to stay there longer. Plus, I think this pitch at this stage is the hardest to score on. Slowly it will start getting better and better as the evening progresses.
They've had their problems batting the middle overs as well, so that's why it's so important. He's hit that beautifully. He's dined out on that one. He's headed for 6. That's a great way to finish the over. And even from it, 7 done, 56 for none.
এই চ্যানেলটাতে সবাই সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন আর সবাই কমেন্ট করেন আর প্রতিনিয়ত তো লাইভ চলবেই।
So the first over after that power play is always very important to make sure they kick on, even though there's more fielders, more boundary riders allowed. It certainly gives the bowlers some support. And that's exactly what Pakistan's done with over number 7. Very good one. Also putting Kuldeep on the back foot, going for 11 in his first over. Patel again. Man's there, just the one on the bounce.
Kuldeep will be so disappointed with his last delivery because the over was superb until then. Maybe he just preempted something. Felt the batter might come down the page because it was very short. And as you said, dined out on that one. Saizada Farhan, because it was a ball asking to be hit.
I think Pakistan will try not to do is to play too many sweep shots, and if they do, there'll be control. It's towards the tail of the bat. Still going to be able to come back for the second. It's good running. The first game they played against India in this Asia Cup, they played 10 sweep. And were dismissed on 4 of them. After that, they played much straighter and played a lot in the V and scored 53% of the runs in those middle overs in the V, which is a big difference compared to 30 and wickets in the first game against India.
সবাই একটু বেশি বেশি করে সাপোর্ট করে দেবেন।
That's nicely bowled. Good work from Patel so far in this over. Keeping it nice and tidy. Halfway through it, only 3 runs. Reaching for it. Played it beautifully. Found the gap too. 4 runs.
কোনো সাউন্ড নাই
He's a boundary scorer, this guy.
You can see what's happened. The last ball was a quick delivery, flat as well in the stance. The next ball feels obliged to do something different, Akshay. So he slows down the pace, flights the ball. An excellent reaction from Farhan. Just waited for it. He's realized this pitch is slow. Just stay on the back foot, wait for the ball. Great. Big hit now for him. 143.
2 balls left in this over. Run rate's up at 8.2. Flatter, a little bit quicker. Again, tucking it towards the right-hander's body. You can't do too much with that.
Pakistan also must realize that India have the spin force, almost like a spin bottle. that they'll go through the overs very quickly. It can all suddenly change, and they've got to be mindful of where the scoreboard is. Current run with 8.17.
Last will be over. And it's a dot ball to finish. 64 for none.
Well, it's just the start Pakistan were after. We've been sent into bat. 8 overs gone, 64 scored. India have a habit of racing through these middle overs with spin, controlling the tempo of the game. Could have gone either way, I think. Wide given.
Oh, yes.
Eases that for one. Very good evening, Sonny. What do you make of this?
Good evening. Yes, you could say that it was a close call. Where the wicketkeeper Samson collected, that might have been the deciding factor.
Swings that away, deep over mid-wicket.
Both the openers are on fire, but Farhan particularly so. 48 of 34, and now Bakar Zaman joining. That's in the slot. He does play that shot well. We've seen him in the past as well. Nicely tossed up in wide. A big hit, and Bakar just.
Oh, wow, is that it?
কমে যাবে যে একটা লাইট কমে যাবে নাই বন্ধ করে আবার চালু করে লাইটটা
The back pad and just put Sanju Samson off a little bit. Or did it go through and touch Sanju? Hard to tell at first. Look, it wasn't an opportunity. Yeah, sometimes you need a bit of luck. It was the wrong one. Oh yes, it's the back pad. Look at that. Made the ball go away from Sanju Samson.
একবার পোস্ট করে দিই তাহলে নেট করে শুরু না কোনটা
It's away. They've got a point. It should come back for two.
বন্ধ করে পোস্ট করে দিয়ে আবার